Why is it so hard to change your life? And why relapse is inevitable? How many times have you started on Monday? New life, exercise every morning, healthy eating, meditation, early rising. Less social media, more books, first week, fire. Second week, already harder. By the end of the month, everything collapsed. And you think, something's wrong with me, I have no willpower, I'm weak. Stop. The problem isn't you. The problem is that nobody warned you how change actually works. And why relapse isn't failure, it's a normal part of the process. Today, let's figure out honestly, without motivational BS, why changing your life is so damn hard, and what to do about it. The 21-day myth and why you've been lied to. You've probably heard this magic number. A habit forms in 21 days. Beautiful, convenient, complete lie. Where did this myth come from? In 1960, plastic surgeon Maxwell Maltz wrote a book called Psycho-Cybernetics. He noticed that his patients after surgery needed about 21 days to get used to their new face or new body part. Get used to a new reflection in the mirror, not develop new behavior, not rewire their brain, just stop being startled by their new nose. But motivational gurus grabbed this number and started applying it to everything. Exercise, diets, meditation, productivity. Do anything for 21 days and it becomes a habit. Millions believed it, tried it, failed after a month, and decided the problem was them. What does real science say? In 2009-2010, psychologist Philippa Lally from University College London conducted a study published in the European Journal of Social Psychology. She tracked 96 people trying to form new habits. Results: average habit formation time, 66 days median. Range, 18 to 254 days. For simple actions, drink a glass of water in the morning, faster. For complex ones, morning run, changing diet, 3-6 months, sometimes longer. Why so long? Because a habit isn't just, I do this every day. A habit is rewiring neural pathways in your brain. Your old behavioral patterns, how you react to stress, what you do when bored, which thoughts automatically surface, are deeply worn paths in the forest. A new habit is trying to cut a new trail through the undergrowth. The first weeks you're literally pushing through bushes. The old trail is still wider, easier, more familiar. And your brain will keep pulling you there. Only after months of consistency does the new trail become wide enough for your feet to follow automatically. What does this mean for you? If after a month you don't feel like you've gotten into the groove, that doesn't mean you're not trying hard enough. It means the old pathways are still stronger than the new ones. And that's completely normal. You don't need more willpower, you need more time. The main cause of relapse. Where are the results? Let's be honest. When you start running, you expect to look different in 2 weeks. When you meditate, you expect to be calm forever after 10 days. When you change your diet, you expect the weight to drop in 3 weeks and never return. A month passes, nothing special happens, you still look the same, still anxious. Weight either stalls or fluctuates. And then the thought kicks in, this isn't working, followed by, I can't do this. And the finale, screw it all. Why does this happen? It's called a cognitive distortion. Expectation of immediate results plus negativity bias. You don't notice small improvements, only focus on what's still missing. Reality is this. The first visible changes, physiological, emotional, behavioral, usually begin after 2-3 months of stable practice. Before that, there's invisible restructuring. Neural connections strengthen body, adapts to new demands, hormonal balance, gradually evens out, psyche adjusts to the new state, you don't see it. But it's happening. It's like planting a tree. The first months you water the soil and on the surface, nothing. But underground, roots are spreading. Only then does the sprout break through. If you quit after a month, deciding it doesn't work, you're throwing out the tree the day before it was about to sprout. Concrete example, Sarah, 32, decided to start running. Week 1, euphoria, I'm amazing, I'm a runner. Week 2, knees hurt, breathing is hard, but she holds on. Week 3, rain, skipped it. Then, okay, I'll skip one more time. Week 4, quit. Running isn't for me. What happened? Sarah expected that after a month she'd easily run 5K and feel energized. But her body was only beginning to adapt. Muscles hadn't adjusted yet. Cardiovascular system was just starting to restructure. The first 2-3 months are always adaptation stress, not pleasure. She quit a week before it would have gotten easier. Questions for yourself. Am I willing to give changes at least 3 months without constantly checking for results? What will I do in those moments when nothing is happening? Can I trust the process, not just the outcome? The deepest cause of relapse. You chose something that isn't yours, even if you give yourself 6 months. The habit still won't stick if it contradicts your core values. This is where the real problem is buried. How habits actually form. Imagine this hierarchy. Worldview, how I see the world and myself in it. Meaning, why I live, what matters to me. Values, what I truly value, freedom, safety, recognition, connection. Rules, how I should behave to live according to my values. Algorithms, specific actions, habits. Most people try to change their lives by working only at level 5, algorithms. I'll wake up at 5 a.m. I'll only eat salads. I'll meditate an hour a day. But if this algorithm contradicts levels 2-3, your meaning and values, it won't stick. You'll force yourself. But inside, there'll be constant resistance. This isn't me. This isn't mine. Concrete examples. Example 1, early rising. James wants to become productive, reads books about successful people. They all wake up at 5 a.m., decides, I will too. First week, he wakes up. Second, struggling. By the third, relapse. Why? Because James's core value is freedom and spontaneity. He hates rigid frameworks. Early rising for him is prison, not productivity. The habit didn't stick because it contradicted who he is. What was needed? Not copying others' algorithms, but finding his own way to be productive, one that aligns with his value of freedom. For example, flexible schedule, work in blocks, no alarms. Example 2, strict diet. Emma wants to lose weight. Goes on a strict diet, only chicken breast, broccoli, no carbs, holds on for 2 weeks, then binges, eats everything, feels guilty, quits. Why? Because Emma's core value is enjoying life and connection with people. Food for her isn't just calories. It's cozy gatherings with friends, family dinners, joy from taste. The diet stripped all that away. She felt like a traitor to herself. The habit didn't stick because it killed what truly mattered to her. What was needed? Not a strict diet, but healthier eating that doesn't exclude pleasure and connection. For example, cooking tasty but healthy meals. Meeting friends on walks instead of cafes. Finding balance. Example 3, an hour of meditation daily. Michael read about meditation, decided, I'll meditate an hour every day. First 3 days sits. Day 4 falls asleep. Day 5 skips, quits. Why? Because Michael's core value is action and achievement. He's energetic, driven. For him, sitting motionless for an hour is torture, not meditation. What was needed? Not an hour of stillness, but active meditation, mindful walking, body work, short 5-minute breathing sessions, something that aligns with his nature. A personal story, my journey with food. Let me share my own experience with this. I've always been an emotional eater. When stress hit, I ate. My weight fluctuated wildly for years. I tried different diet methods, keto, intermittent fasting, calorie counting, but they all bored me quickly. Here's why: I hate restricting myself with food. The moment I create restrictions, that's all I think about. What can I eat today? What can I? Food becomes this obsessive mental loop instead of just food. So eventually, I created my own system, taking what I liked from existing methods and throwing out what didn't work for me. Here's what I do. I track my food in an app, but not for precise calorie counting. I track to understand the overall mass of what I ate, to make sure I hit my protein target. I can eat ice cream. Chocolate chips, I just write it down, that's it. When there are no restrictions, the desperate urge to eat all that stuff disappears. When I'm sick or in a bad mood, I don't even track protein. I let myself relax. I don't beat myself up for eating snacks. I just note it. Yes, I ate them. Why? Because I'm trying to understand why I'm eating. Am I hungry? Or do I just want to occupy my mouth with something? And in that moment, I often realize I'm not actually hungry. It's either wanting to switch tasks, which is why former smokers often eat more. They're replacing one process with another. Stress, and I just don't want to feel it right now. The most important element in my system, sleep. For many years, I was severely sleep deprived, and I tried to compensate for sleep with food. Sounds weird, maybe, but that's how it was. It helped a bit, my mood would lift, but it didn't solve the problem. Over time, observing myself, I realized my binge eating was directly tied to lack of sleep. And from that moment, sleep became one of my core values. Because when I'm well rested, I eat much less. I'm much calmer, so I don't need to comfort myself with extra food. Right now, I've been keeping a food diary every single day for 14 months. Yes, I might forget to log something during the day, but I don't beat myself up. The point isn't precision. The point is awareness, understanding myself, not restriction. This works because it aligns with my values: freedom, self-understanding, self-compassion. If I'd tried to stick with a rigid diet that contradicted those values, I would have quit in a month. Why is this so important? When an algorithm habit contradicts values, internal conflict kicks in. I should versus I don't want to, and I should always loses. Sooner or later, willpower is finite. Values are infinite. If a habit aligns with who you are, it forms almost on its own. If not, you'll keep bashing your head against the wall forever. Questions for yourself, very important. Does this action align with what truly matters to me? If I do this every day, will I feel like myself, or like someone else living my life? What matters more to me? Quick results or sustainable changes that don't create internal resistance? Whose life am I trying to build, mine, or the one that's correct according to others? Relapse isn't failure, it's information. Let's remove the drama. Relapse is inevitable, not because you're weak, but because one habits take time to form, 66 plus days, not 21. 2. The brain resists change. Old pathways are stronger than new ones for the first months. 3. Life isn't perfect. Stress, illness, unexpected circumstances. Relapse isn't the end. It's a choice point. 2 paths after relapse. Path 1, self-flagellation. I messed up again. I'm weak. I have no willpower. It's all pointless. Result, you quit for good. Path 2, investigation. Okay, relapse happened. What is this telling me? Maybe I chose too difficult an action. Maybe this contradicts my values. Maybe I expected results too quickly. Maybe I need a different strategy. Result, you adjust course and continue. Relapse isn't failure, it's feedback. What to do so changes actually stick. Enough theory, here's a concrete plan. Start microscopically small, not run an hour every day. But put on running shoes and step outside the door, even for 2 minutes. Not meditate an hour, but sit down and take 3 breaths. Why? Because the main task of the first months isn't results. It's creating the association. This is easy. If it's a heroic effort every time, you'll quit. If it's 2 minutes every time, you won't quit. Then you can build up. Anchor new habits to existing ones. Not I'll meditate every day at some random time, but after I brush my teeth in the morning, I'll take 5 breaths. This is called habit stacking. The new action attaches to something already existing. The brain finds it easier. Choose something that's at least slightly pleasant. Don't torture yourself. If you hate running, don't run. Find other movement, dancing, swimming, cycling, walking. If you hate meditation, don't meditate. Find another way to calm down, breathing, walks, drawing. The habit should be at least a little pleasant right now, not in 6 months, now. Give yourself 3 months without evaluating results. Seriously. The first 3 months, don't check your weight, don't measure progress, don't look for changes, just do it. Trust the process. Results will come, but not in a month, in 3-6. If relapse happens, don't beat yourself up. Ask, why? Which of my deep desires or values does this contradict? Maybe you're trying to live someone else's life. Maybe you chose the wrong path. Maybe you just need to adjust the approach. Work not with the habit, but with the level above meaning. Not I'll run because I should, but I want to feel alive and energized. Running is one way to do that. When the meaning is real, the habit forms almost by itself. When there's no meaning, no amount of willpower will help. Conclusion, give yourself permission to be human. Changing your reality is hard not because you're weak. It's hard because you want quick results, but reality requires months. You choose other people's actions, not your own. You forget that habits aren't about willpower, but about alignment with yourself. Give yourself time, at least 3 months. Give yourself honesty. Admit if it's not yours. Give yourself permission to choose what truly matters to you, not what should matter. Relapse isn't failure. It's a compass. It shows you where you're going in the wrong direction. Question for you, which habit relapses most often for you? And what do you think is stopping it? Time, values, or expecting quick results? Write in the comments. Let's figure it out together. Thank you for being with me. Take care of yourself. See you in the next video.